You know that feeling, right? You're scrolling through your feed, you see someone having an incredible adventure in some far-off place, and you just think, hey, I could do that. That dream of turning your travels into a story that people actually want to watch is a powerful one. So today, we're going to map out exactly how to make that happen. And honestly, there's never been a better time. That dream is way more achievable than you might think. We've all got these amazing cameras right in our pockets, and audiences are just hungry for real, authentic experiences, not some overly polished production. The door is wide open for you. But let's get real for a second. That number, that's the tiny percentage of YouTube channels that actually manage to break 100,000 subscribers. Look, the space is crowded, and just having a passion for travel isn't going to be enough. To beat those odds, you don't just need a camera. You need a really smart plan. And that plan starts right here, with what is hands down the most important step you will take. Before you even think about filming anything, you've got to find your niche. This is the bedrock, the foundation that's going to make you stand out from the crowd and pull in the right kind of audience. So let's start with this. And I'm serious, take a second and really think about it. Why do you want to do this? Is it to inspire people? To have a creative outlet? Maybe you want to champion something like sustainable travel. Your why is basically your compass. It's going to guide every piece of content you make and keep you going when things get tough. It gives your channel its soul. So what is a niche, really? Well, it's not just saying I travel and I film it. It's your specific angle, your unique identity. It's the thing that turns a generic travel diary into a focused, must-watch series that a very specific group of people will absolutely love. And your niche can be almost anything. Are you completely obsessed with finding the best street food? Bam, that's a niche. Are you all about empowering women to travel by themselves? That's a great niche. Maybe you're the king of budget hacks, or you only review unique luxury spots, or you love deep, slow cultural dives. The trick is to pick something you are genuinely, truly passionate about. And here's why that niche is so critical. The generalist is kind of just shouting into the void, right? I travel everywhere. The YouTube algorithm has no idea who to show that to. But the specialist, they say, I explore remote hiking trails on a budget. Instantly, the algorithm knows exactly who to find: hikers and budget travelers. You're not just making a video, you're solving a problem or feeding a passion for a specific community.
Quick break. If you're a travel agent and you need a beautiful website for your business, you can check out Travedeus.com. With Travedeus, you can create your own travel agency website in less than 5 minutes, with no coding required. Just visit Travedeus.com or click the link in the description below this video to get your free travel agency website.
Okay, so you've got your why, you've got your niche. Let's talk about the how, the practical stuff. Building your foundation is way less intimidating than it sounds. You really don't need a massive budget to get going. This is absolutely crucial. The best camera in the world is the one you have with you right now, probably in your pocket. Success on these platforms isn't about who has the most expensive gear. It's about who has a unique perspective and a good story. Your phone is more than enough to start. So here's your starting toolkit. Your phone, of course, but look at that second one, an external microphone. Seriously, this is non-negotiable. People will forgive a little bit of shaky video, but they will click away in a heartbeat if the audio is bad. A small tripod is a game changer for stable shots and filming yourself, and a free editing app like CapCut is incredibly powerful and all you really need to get started. And here are 3 golden rules that will immediately make your videos look better, and they don't cost a thing. 1, always use your phone's back camera. It's just so much better than the selfie camera. 2, light is everything. Always try to face the light source. And 3, this is so simple but so many people forget, clean your lens. You would not believe how many good shots are ruined by a tiny fingerprint smudge. Now, please do not try to be everywhere at once. That is a perfect recipe for burnout. Just pick one main platform that really fits your style. If you're going to tell longer, more in-depth stories, YouTube is your home. If you want to make short, snappy, viral-style content, start with something like TikTok. Focus your energy, build your community there first, and then you can think about expanding. Okay, so you have your niche, you have your gear. Now we get to the magic, the story. This is the what, the thing that actually hooks viewers and makes them care. This is the difference between a pretty travel video and a compelling travel film. I absolutely love this quote because it is 100% true. You can have the most epic drone shots of a mountain range, but if there's no journey, no emotion, no story, it's just a pretty screensaver. The story is what gives your footage meaning and keeps people watching until the end. So, how do you actually build a story? Just use this super simple framework. Act 1 is the setup. Start with a clear goal or a question. Give the viewer a reason to come along. Act 2 is the journey. This is the adventure. Show the process, the struggles, the funny moments, the surprises. And Act 3 is the payoff. Answer the question you asked at the beginning and give the whole thing a satisfying conclusion. So for every single video you make, just ask yourself 3 things. 1. What emotion do I want the viewer to feel? 2. What's the narrative journey I'm taking them on? And 3. What's the one clear takeaway, a tip, a piece of inspiration, a new perspective that they're going to leave with? If you can nail those 3 things, you've got a great video on your hands. All right, let's wrap this up with something that might be the most important part of all, your mindset. Becoming a creator isn't a single event. It's a long, long process of learning, practicing, and getting better over time. This is probably the best advice anyone can give you. Look, your first videos are probably not going to be very good, and that's okay. In fact, it's perfect. Everybody's are. The goal isn't to be amazing on day 1. The goal is to commit to the process of making 100 videos. Because somewhere in that process, you're going to find your voice, you're going to master your skills, and you're going to learn the craft. So forget about trying to go viral. Just let go of the idea of overnight success. Instead, focus on the process. Focus on showing up week after week. Focus on learning something new from every video you make, and focus on slowly chipping away until you find that unique perspective that only you can bring to the world. That's how you build something real. You have the blueprint now. The planning is over. The only thing left to do is hit that little red button. So, what's the first story you're going to tell?